Hey guys! So, today I'm going to show you how to do a green eyeshadow look. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with a green eyeshadow base. I'm going to be using Color Tattoo by Maybelline in Edgy Emerald, but any green base will work. I actually just got these, so I'll be putting those in a haul video soon. And you're just going to apply that to your lid. I already have a primer on. And this is mostly going to get covered up with shadow, but having this base will just help the green colors of the shadows that we're going to layer on top really pop. Alright, so there's our base. And next I'm going to take a NYX color pencil. This was actually in my May favorites, so I thought I'd try to work it into a tutorial. It's the NYX color pencil or shadow pencil in lime. And this is just a really bright lime color. It has some yellowish undertones to it. So this I'm just going to draw into the inner corner and blend out onto the lid a little bit. Blend it up a little bit. And I'm also going to take this color underneath and along the whole bottom lash line. Now those of you who've used these know that these can tend to crease. So I like to just go in and make sure that everything is really blended and that it's a fairly light amount of product. I'm going to be using shadow from my e.l.f. 100 palette. This palette I did sort of a mini review on, and there's a whole green row right here. So I'm just going to be taking colors from that row. Pigmentation is a little bit uneven on these shadows, but I've found a few that really work. So I'm going to go in with a lighter green. If you're following along with your palette, it's the third green shadow down in the green row in the e.l.f. palette. And I'm going to just pack that on starting right in the center of the lid and blending in towards where I laid down that lime. As you can see, that's just a really pretty lime green, and it definitely helps to have the base under that to help it pop. Next I'm going to go in with a slightly darker green. This is the fourth one up from the bottom in the green row. And this one I'm going to blend sort of out on the outer half of the lid. You can see how strong that pigmentation is. It's one of the strengths of this e.l.f. palette is there are just a couple really bright colors. Also, obviously, there's a green base under here, which is helping. And this you can really blend out and up. Okay, and I'm also going to take some of this color with a flat end brush. I'm going to take some of this color underneath also. And because we put that lime under there, this stuff, everything we put under there is going to have something to grab onto. Okay, so I'm going to use one Urban Decay color now because I find that in the e.l.f. palette I don't have anything that's really dark enough to use a contour. So I'm going to use Bender from Urban Decay, which is available on its own. It's just a deep forest green. And I'm going to go in with my pencil brush and blend this on along the top of the eyelid, along the lash line, and then into a V shape back across the crease. And I'm blending this up fairly high. And this also, we want to take under the eye. And it looks a little messy right now, but we're going to go back in and clean it. So we're going to take some of this under the eye. And I'm noticing this is actually making my eyes look green, even though I do have blue eyes. Then we're going to go back in with our blending brush. So then I'm going to go back in with this, and we're just going to blend all along the outer edge here. And we're also going to blend in along the crease and just have all those colors just blend into each other. Next I'm going to go in with just a almost matte highlight shade up to the brow. And I'm also going to use that to take down the color just a touch, but I do want this look to come up pretty high. Then I'm going to go back in with lime for just to pull, I just want to pull that up just a slight amount. And we can go back in with our blending brush, just blend that a little bit. And then it's time for a liner. So I'm going to go in with this green, it's Mali in, ooh, Caribbean Sea. But it's this really pretty green color. Use this along my waterline. I'm going to go all the way to the inner corner of the iris. It's this Mali shade. And this Mali, her waterproof liners are really easy to apply, and they have great staying power. And we're also going to do this along the top lash line. And we're going to go almost all the way in. Do a slight wing there. You could absolutely use black for this step. I think it would look pretty cool. And then I'm going to go in with, this is Urban Decay and Graffiti. It's a green color. I'm going to use this just to sort of, this is slightly lighter, so I'm going to use that to kind of blend my lime back out into all this other color. And I'm also going to put a little bit of this on the inner corners. Okay, and then I'm going to take on my blending brush, just on the very tip, I'm going to take Zephyr, which is a white, almost white highlight shade from Urban Decay, and I'm going to just blend that out and up in the inner corner. Okay. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. I really like this look. It almost looks like dreamy mermaid makeup or something. So, curl the lashes. Then I'm going to use this Maybelline Mega Plush. And with this. I'm just going to use a cotton swab to blend out under the eyes and just touch up any areas where you might have some fallout. And for the rest of the face for this, I've kept it really simple. I just went in with my some L'Oreal Magic Smooth Souffle foundation. I set it with some MAC Studio Fix powder. Used this e.l.f. blush that comes in the blushing and bronzing set. And then on my lips, I used one of the Revlon Color Burst Color Bombs. And this is in Strawberry Shortcake. It's just a really pretty pinky color. But a coral lip would also look really pretty with this. Or if you were going to do the black liner and go that route, you could do maybe a stronger lip. So I hope you had fun trying out this green eye look, and thank you so much for watching.